One sentence keeps echoing after the video ends. "I have no idea why the last car was so expensive." That sounds like a joke. I think it's actually the most honest line in the entire episode. Because the real mystery isn't the $100 million car. It's whether the video ever proves that price means anything beyond attention. The central promise is simple enough. Line up cars from $1 to $100 million and discover what money really buys. At first, that sounds almost educational. You expect engineering, history, craftsmanship, maybe even economics. Instead, the evidence keeps drifting towards spectacle. Bigger numbers become the story before bigger ideas ever do. To the video's credit, it repeatedly demonstrates that performance doesn't scale with price the way most people imagine. Cheap cars can still move. Mid-range cars already feel impressive. Exotic machines become exercises in precision rather than everyday usefulness. That's the strongest argument here, even though the narration rarely stops long enough to say it explicitly. But wait, this is where the evidence gets interesting. Every new reveal depends less on measurable improvement and more on exclusivity. The final vehicle isn't presented as the logical end of engineering. It's presented as the end of escalation. Those are different claims, and the video quietly swaps one for the other. That introduces a hidden assumption. If something costs more, our curiosity should naturally increase. Sometimes that's true. Sometimes price reflects extraordinary craftsmanship, racing heritage, or historical significance. But the video rarely separates those reasons. Monetary value becomes a shortcut for cultural value, and that's a much weaker argument than it first appears. There's also surprisingly little context about how these prices are formed. Collector markets are volatile. Provenance matters. Limited production matters. Auction dynamics matter. Without that, the jump from one tier to the next feels almost magical, as though numbers simply exist instead of being negotiated by very particular markets and very particular buyers. Here's the philosophical part one wasn't expecting. Luxury objects are fascinating because they reveal what people choose to admire when practicality has already been satisfied. In that sense, this stops being a video about cars somewhere in the middle. It becomes a video about prestige disguised as horsepower. That's oddly revealing and a little funny. None of this means the experiment fails. In fact, placing radically different machines side by side exposes how quickly functional improvements flatten out. You don't need a lecture to notice it. The comparisons themselves carry real persuasive weight. The format accidentally teaches an economics lesson even when the narration doesn't.